See is firework, all I see is firework. Every night is firework, every night is firework. All I see is firework, all I see is firework. Taking off like fireworks, taking off like yesterday we were getting high. You were invited, you were like it. I know you all too well. Today that we can kiss and pass goodbye. Sure and excited.
Otacar, ¿por qué tuviste que quitarme ese cordón grande y gordo? Estaba a punto de coger.
To save it, I mean, how could I forget? My memories never faded. I can't relate to these haters. My enemies never made it. I am still here with who I started with. The game needed life. I put my heart in it. I blew myself up. I'm on smarter shit. Carried away from my city like a cargo ship. I'm 23 with a money tree. Growing more too, I just planted 100 seeds. It's ironic cause my mother was a florist and that's how she met my pops and now my garden is enormous. It's happening, Penny Lane. Just like you said, I avoided the coke name and went with Sprite instead. That's word to the millions that they putting up. I'm trying to do better than good enough. What am I afraid of? This is supposed to be what drinks me. People out there tonight, always look at me and say the same. Say, am I wrong for making light of my situation? Clap on 40, got some shit for me.
80. This is the loan department. We have an outstanding offer of $45,000 in the form of a debt consolidation.
Safe, boss. Hey, what's up? I got you on this communicator thing, and I can see what your ass doing on the screen. So no creepy shit, alright? Now, like I said before, I'm a hustler who made it. I got in with a crew of dudes with some real experience. They taught me how to operate on a serious level.
Oh
No
shit,
more
what's
hood
up?
shit for me, you know what I'm
What's
saying?
up?
That's why we got to set up like this. Hey, look,
How are you?
click on the security contract page and check that shit out.
What do you mean? I don't know. So what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like currently or just like in general?
I guess.
Currently trying to get money
Hey, so
on my
look,
phone.
these the jobs we got right now. After the guys showed me how to make moves, we pulled a big ass scope, and I cashed out. I was
About
making
18.
investments, other plays, and doing real good. But
We
none
had
of that shit hit right.
266 and then I
And then
kicked
I
an
figured
adult and he got
I
mad
should
so he
use my
deleted
motherfucking
everybody.
street knowledge with these
And then
contacts. And
now I
that's
gotta
the
restart.
business right there. I'm a fixer
So
to the rich
a
and
lot
famous.
more.
But
But
you
yeah,
can only go
honestly
so
the
far
the
alone, you
loyal
know what
people
I'm
came
saying?
back, so we'd be
So
chilling.
I needed a
I'd
grade
say
A
it's like
partner
17
with grade
active
A
for
capital
them.
and grade A skills.
We
Someone to
we
help
don't
me
really
turn my
take
hustle
over
into a major
new
operation.
recruit. I'm not really into
So here we
griefing,
are.
bro. Like I did all that
These
shit.
clients ain't exactly
And the
A-list, but
last
now that we working
leader
together,
that got
shit, it won't
kicked,
be
he
long
was
before
into
we get
that.
some of those.
Not my thing.
But
I'm
look,
more
for
into
now,
like
the work is
peacefully
robberies,
putting down.
recoveries,
Like
assassinations, rescues,
we
and all
don't,
that
yeah,
shit. You know
we
what
don't
I'm
need
saying?
to grief to
Once you
prove a
find a
point.
job you like, select it here.
I
Then your
am the
money
leader,
and me will
yeah.
start moving on our side. And hey, I appreciate you want to keep a low profile. That's why my name is on the door, and I'm the face of this shit. Know
4,
what I'm
5
saying?
years, 5
So I'm working the contacts and you moving
consistently,
in the streets.
probably 4,
Some of these can be
but
real
like
tricky,
6
homie,
years I think in
but I'll
total.
let you know. And I'll make sure the fucking payout is worth it. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll get working on the A-list catch. Somebody who will put us on the damn map.
PS3 first came out.
Nice. I don't know if that's necessarily like a good thing or a bad thing. Not bad or not bad, but
GTA
just
5 came out on PS3.
no. I know. I was playing it back then too. I'm just saying, like knowing. Hold on, knowing like I have some people in the crew that have been playing, like you just said, like since literally the game dropped, and it's almost like they're at a bigger disadvantage than the people that have been just started and just got into like the small little shits that the GTA has been putting out, like the modding community. Insane. I just got into it, and I think that it's making me money. It's interesting. It's just like I don't know. It's a different way to play the game, I guess. There's so many different ways, and finding
Really neat money.
that was just a statement. I mean, do you have like more than 30 mil?
450.
Oh, money's not an issue. That's not bad.
Nice.
Hey,
I'll be riding around.
Go karts are fun. I like to drive around too, but like I like to drive around with the homies. And if we're driving around, might as well recruit. It's like it's so much fun to just pull up on other players, and sometimes they're violent, sometimes they're not so violent. I like the not so violent ones. We pull up. We have cops on the team. We have like street racers and shit. The cops just don't shoot, bro. We just don't shoot guns. Like we let the the police department handle that part. We tase. It's like we're non-lethal all the time. And like, you know, the more non-lethal people, I think the more lethal we are becoming. When you shoot somebody and kill somebody, you know, they spawn way the fuck over here, and then you're running them down. No, we stop. I don't want to PvP people anymore. I think this game is built on strategy. Why are you running? Okay, never mind. Built on strategy, like you said, like you have the money,
Yeah.
so it's like now you're just enjoying the logistics of the game. But even then, still, where the fuck is this helicopter? Okay, it's 3D. It's gonna have me go all the way out the way. Alright, let's see how it is. I don't know, I feel like I just found a different way to play the game, in my opinion. I mean, this game is fun, but it's just like, I live here, like I pay rent here, I feel. I'm not just like an average player. I have a lot of really cool stuff. I'm rebuilding 2 accounts. And so I'm like always on every day, without a doubt. And the crew that I have, I feel like they're level-headed. I don't think that anybody in the crew is like kind of like a crash out necessarily, which is really good because I do feel like the 266, like, oh my god, the target's been lost. Oh Jesus. No, I do feel like in the massive 266, we lost a couple, lost a lot. It's like we had the leader that I put in charge based on the fact that he showed up first. It's like, it's really hard not to sell him the game. It's like if he just waited in line and he was the first one in and nobody showed up, it's like, what am I going to tell him? Like, sorry, you're going to have to wait for other people to show up to buy the game? No, you're here first. Here you go, bud. Like, first copy, first edition, and he got it. And I think, like, I love individuality. Like, I don't know if I'm making that a word or it is a word, but I don't want people to be like me. I'm not trying to be followed in that way. I just collectively want to build a neighborhood of people that I could stop by and kind of hang out, but also like build and grow them as a creator, as a content creator, or just in general have friends, right? Because I played this game for 3 and 4 years and I didn't have friends. I was either blowing people up or kind of keeping my head on a swivel so that people were trying to blow me up. Because money necessarily wasn't an issue, but it's like I could not make any. If I don't not make any, then my apartment's gonna go under. I'm gonna go into bad sport, and bad sport's not fun. So this is like I'm not gonna lie, like it's a little bit of a social experiment because like I have kids, and so it's like talking to kids on a video game is not fucking at all like sustained for mental capacity, like at all. Like it's bad. Like, they need like help with like a lot of stuff. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I just mean like I feel like these kids nowadays are a little bit out of touch, like with a little bit of society, and so like they go to GTA or just online in general, voice chat, and it's like a different world for them. Like it just feels like they put a bunch of like towels at the bottom of their door, the way they curse, like the way they act. It's just like how do your parents not react, and like how do they let you get away with it? More or less, how am I like? I'm not a Hitler. You know what I mean? Like I let people kind of live their lives and do like, you know. I've known a lot of people, and I've been taking care of a lot of kids, but I've necessarily been around a lot of kids, and I'm a kid advocate. I think kids are cool if given the right, tools and put in front of them. It's just like it's a different experience being in this world with them and having the ability to kill them and not necessarily like making a difference in my life in IRL. And so it's just I don't know, man. So far it's been all right. Like I think 266 was mad fun. 30, like we took over lobbies by just adding people. Like that's what it really came down to. It wasn't really about who could fight. It's that somebody's seat was gonna get taken by one of my people because I had more people, just because I had more people. And then it just like the political battle within those 200 and just got crazy, bro. Like we just got out of it because the dude, like I said, the leader, got in his fucking feelings. Who's older than me, older than you, right? And he got in his feelings and just literally cleaned house. So like I said, I'm in the middle of a rebuild. But the last political battle we had within the group was the scientist. Mind you, I think that upon me doing this social experiment, a lot of people that had the ability to get with me in a free range world, meaning like I'm not building content, I'm not really doing anything that warrants me to be serious, other than what? No, hold on, back up. I just but like these lobbies that I was setting up, running this glitch and shit, I made like 250 plus, you know, and so these lobbies were pretty serious in my first month. Like I just got back into the game. I didn't have a single modded car like at all. And I was like, and this little 14-year-old dude, he's like, hold on. I made me a little iced coffee. Put a little rum shot in that shit. Oof. So good. Okay. So fucking. So yeah, so I made 250. I'm not saying that merely as a flex. It wasn't. It's not consistent. I'm not flexing it. I don't do that shit. I don't flex anyway. There's no point. It's a fucking game. And there's like Kai CN is like big as fuck, bigger than anybody. So it's like nobody's his level. Period. So made some money, right? I took it a little bit more serious than the average player, and I think with that, it's almost like you turn like your hobby into your job. And I started getting like a decent fan base, but it was like people that needed stuff, right? And like I was willing to give it away. Like I'm a giver. I gave over $20,000 to charity just to do it, just to have fun with it, and the concept of it. And so it's like giving a GTA car away is just crap. That's paper. It's lightweight, right? To the right people. I mean, I feel like this game is crooked. You know, don't get me wrong. It's crooked. People have their own hidden agenda, and that's just the way it is. Hopefully, it diminishes with time of a friendship. Then it's like, okay, maybe I don't need to like try to fucking dig in this guy's stomach and try to pull out whatever the fuck I want. Maybe I'll just figure out if he'll just, spit it up for me. Maybe he will. I'll just wait for that. And I think that found the right people that are just kind of like not rushing me. And it's nice because like art cannot be rushed, bro. Like if you're gonna make something and you want it to be correct or you want it to get done right, like you don't go to fucking the mechanic store shop and rush the guy working on your car as he's working on it. You know what I mean? You go to the lobby, you sit down, and you wait. You don't care how long it takes. It's just like you may get frustrated, you may get impatient, but it doesn't matter. It's the craft, right? And so now I feel as if I'm able to maybe, before it was like I was recruiting by bodies. I didn't really care about the head. Like, later on we'll shave it down, we'll mow the grass, but we're just gonna fucking sprinkle as much fertilizer all over the place until something hits. But what happened is like there was an influx of like no scientists in this group of 266. And scientists, I mean metaphorically, as in like they're mergers. They can make the modded cars, or they know where to get the modded cars to make, and then they can make them either good, decent, or just in general have a general construction of what being a scientist in GTA means. It's like, or they're willing to learn. It's like that to me is a scientist, someone that is interested on that level. So, being that I only had three scientists in total. One scientist was found by the leader, but he wasn't more or less a scientist. He was kind of like the intern. Like, he had shit. He knew a lot of people, but like him getting paid for his cars, it's just like I wanted to make him feel special, so I put him in the laboratory. But I didn't want to touch any of his experiments. More or less, just like, you can give it out to the crew, bro. Like, I'm glad that you are doing that, but I don't need any of it. And so it became this general rule for me. After meeting a couple of people, it's like, I don't want anybody's stuff that I'm friends with. Like, if I'm friends with you, I don't want it, because it's like, it's yours. But if I don't know you and you don't want to be the crew, all you want to do is trade with me, cool. At that point, I can see that your car is not going to be rubbed into my circulation and cars that I already have, or combinations that I've already put together. Mind you, there's like fucking millions of fucking combinations of put at this point, especially with the money type. There's a lot. And so the political battle with the scientists, it was between the scrubs, the guys that don't know and don't necessarily care. But I have no, oh my god, it's like I have a hairball on my fucking throat. It's been recent. It's like, I don't know if it's like because the ash from the weed or something, maybe. I don't know. Okay, I want to turn the fan off. Maybe that constant stream of air. So, the political battle, I think, was due to the fact of ignorance. Like, they didn't know much about merging. So how can you take something so serious if you're not getting anything from it? You're not learning anything from it, and you're told to stay away from the laboratory. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of anarchy. Not from the people that I expected, but the leader decided, I don't need the rest of this crew. All I need is the scientist. What he failed to realize is that I found that scientist. I did. That scientist wanted to be where I was. So I was the attractant for more scientists. It's like, if you build it, they will come. You have to also like make sure you hire security, otherwise that people will linger. And so I had security, and so I had a couple scientists, about 2 or 3 that stopped by, and more on like, actually on my friends list that I just really haven't talked to, because it's like, I don't want to waste your time. I want to give you time to kind of focus on what you're doing, if that's what you're doing, and you say it. It's like, cool, me too. But also, I don't know. I'm different. I give shit away. I'm different. People that hold on to gatekeep, I don't think they have a lot of friends. So it's really hard to find them. You have to like have a friend of a friend that knows them for real. Whereas me, like, I feel like I'm not well known, but I know a lot of people. I don't forget names, especially if they're griefers. It's like, I don't have it happen often, but when it does happen, it's memorable. But anyway, yeah, so as scientists, I feel like we're being a little pressured, targeted. And so the leader decided he would snatch and poach my scientist. But at this point in the game, after knowing this dude for fucking, I want to say 2 months, like, it was brand new. Like, this, merging is new for me. So everybody on this side of the spectrum is new, no matter what. No matter how long you've been looking at it. The fact that I have the bait to put on the hook means that everybody that bit it was looking at the bait. So I can't assume you're there authentically if you didn't swim up to the boat and go, oh, I wonder what this fisherman is just doing. No, you went for the bait. So you were hungry, you were thirsty. It's okay. No shame in the game. It's a game. But it's like, now on this side of the spectrum, I think I don't know. I feel with the scientists, I might have to just make my own. Like, when I met my main scientist, like, he was giving away cars, because to be around me, you cannot be stingy. Eventually, especially if I'm training you, or I have you as somebody important, I can't have you be arms crossed all the time because then my people are gonna be like, dude, like, nobody gives out. You're the only person. So he gave out back in the day, back when it was a paid lobby. But as soon as like the bill stopped getting paid, he stopped coming around. But then when I opened the place and I said, I'm not charging anybody for the entry fee, grand opening, he slipped in. And then instantly crossed his arms, like with the opportunity as a scientist, and did so, and hung out with the leader for days, to a point where it was like, are you guys even in this crew, or just you guys are so close? They're literally playing GTA Golf with each other, so loud on the mic, being disrespectful, and they're older than me, and they're just being disrespectful, and to a point where it was like, okay, listen, it was just like, yo, bro, it's my house. So you invite a homie over, he's coolio, pick up your feet, mi casa, su casa, right? But at some point, as an adult, I think that it's your house. You can have your homie stay over, and if he's gonna turn into a roommate, okay. Like, then there needs to be some ground rules established, like picking up after yourself, and. But if you don't want to ruin the relationship with that homie, being your roommate, not paying rent on time, being, just being obnoxious, being loud, playing music. It's just like, if you don't want that, the smart thing to do with your friend is to say, hey, I want my personal space, bro. I want to go back to whenever you just hit me up to come over. Not when you're here and I wake up and you're literally on my fucking couch. Like, yeah, I just want to go back. Like, why can't we go back? And I tried that. Like, I was like, yo, bro, like, I don't want you as my leader. I don't need you. And I guess he took it so harsh, dude, like so harsh. He sent his friend after me to send like a super hateful message about my family that has nothing to do with the video game. Like, what in the world, bro? Like, I guess I warrant. I don't understand how being the most helpful person these people have ever interacted with. In my professional opinion, when they meet me, they're just like, bro, you're so fucking nice. Like, everybody else is like, so, and it's like, I don't care about car restrictions on cartons. I don't care about explosions as long as it's not rattling my fucking screen. Like, go do it over there. Go have fun. Go be a kid. Don't stand on my shoes and look at it, scuff it, and go, oh, were those important to you? Oh, did you not want me to step on those? My bad. And then do it again, and again, and it's like, I don't care if you bought the shoes. It doesn't matter. It's the concept of, like, respecting someone's boundary. This game doesn't, in this online community, does not feel like they respect boundaries, like, at all. Because there's no face-to-face interaction. And so, like, obviously you're up there famous like Jinxie, it's like then you get there. But then you look at people like Sketch and it's like he was not really born for human interaction. He was born to do the internet shit. Like, for real. When he talks, when he acts, it's so funny. I like Sketch stuff. But no, it's just been, I don't know, I've been doing this only 4 months, 3 months maybe. I think I knew that consistency is key. I also ran into the right person at the right time. I'm not gonna lie, like it was more situational than it was directional. And like the unicorns I had in here, I didn't have for long. And so I had to learn humility in a game where it's about stealing. Like, yeah, and I think the humility is what got me almost further than being lucky even either. Because these people that have things like that, they don't want to be bothered, more or less. Like, they want to take care of you, but they also don't want to incorporate a homeless shelter. I think that 266, I don't think all of them were there for the growth and the understanding of a community. I think some of them there were because they had 3 hots and a cot and someone to rub their feet. And it's like I was getting a little sick of it, not gonna lie. So that's whenever the dude did what he did, I really felt like maybe we should turn his negativity into a positive. Like, it'd be a great idea. And the turnaround has been amazing. Been amazing. He cleaned my house. Like he did. Like that's what I wanted initially. And I was manifesting it before me and the leader had a conversation. I just think, yeah, man, the way he did it was a bit immature, right? But manifesting wise, universe wise, it worked. It was perfect. It was just like what I was exactly asking for, but I didn't want to be the reason it happened. That would have been like kind of a slap in the face for some people that more or less just wanted to be in the same room as me. They didn't care about what I had. They didn't care what they were gonna get money wise. They just really just had no one to kick it with. It's like, yeah, I'm totally down. I don't care, bro. Like, I mean, in this game with a bunch of people that I don't know, wouldn't you rather just be around a bunch of people that you do know? Even if you're not gonna do anything, even if you have the money and you're just really there to drive, it's like I would just rather be around people that have a normal conversation or talk about anything under the sun. Try to keep topics light. Try not to get too deep, dark, heavy. I do have a crazy, deep, dark life, but I think in some situations, people feel as if I'm like a guidance counselor. No. Some people feel like I'm a daycare. No. It's like I'm trying to slip away from that and get into like the true, like just a good conversation, a good handshake. Nothing too lingering, or it's like it's just trying to weirdly hold my hand, and it's nothing too short where it's just like, oh, you don't fuck with me. Just long enough where it's like, cool. Like, I feel like we pass each other in the street, I'd wait. I wouldn't be like, oh, fuck that guy. Don't even wave. Don't look at him. Like, I don't. That's a bit weird. Do I see myself in 5-6 years still playing this game? Not necessarily this game, but I think I will loop around and get a community that just kind of like floats to games that have a giant multiplayer base. Yeah, because I do like the masses, and this Discord that I'm building, I think that like I think I can do some really good work. If I'm being honest with you, if I do the right way, I'm pretty authentic. I think I'm pretty authentic. I don't think I'm fake enough to fail later on. I think I'm pretty authentic for people to hold on to and kind of like watch. That's important about being a streamer. I don't think I'm gonna live off of streaming, but I enjoy the aspect of I'm like a fishbowl, essentially. And man, I have some really, really cool friends, solid friends that I would probably be friends with forever off of streaming. So I'd say that it's worth it for me already. It's already met its worth. And I'm super happy and grateful for the time that I've been able to harness these friendships. But I think that without an authentic personality, you grow like this temple that needs to be popped in this game. Because I've kicked it with some people like that. Like they're rude, or they're just overly aggressive, or very stingy, or grabby. And like I try to play this game in a different way. I don't like playing like everybody else. I don't like watching people play. Like I'll sit on the shitter, and every now and then when I see somebody playing GTA Live, I'm just curious. You know, it's like if they have a lot of views, like I wonder what you're doing, and it seems to be people really just like to watch people stand on cars. I don't fucking know what it is. I don't like it. I like to do shit. I like to make up challenges. I like to create nothing out of something. From what we've been given in this game. Yeah, and it's so freaking fun. Like I have a live, like these people may not get a kick, right? But I don't even play for them, right? I play for myself. I really enjoy being in this game 30 hours plus. Like I live in California, so this city is like 3 hours away from me. It's not far. So it's like this is like my backyard. So like if I can't if I live here and I don't enjoy playing the game, like that's crazy because this is where I'm at. I enjoy driving. I like seeing the city. I like seeing the palm trees. Because I turn around and go smoke, and it's literally outside my window. Like, perfect. And it's peak as fuck. I'm not missing anything. Like the kids that are just like, oh, I hope you like an offline game. It's like, I'm not even gonna be playing video games. I'm gonna go outside. I'm in California, bro. It's like I'm inside more or less just to enjoy stability. Like I'm an adult. I'm not a child moving around all the time anymore. Like you now have stability, and with that comes growth. I'm like, I think, yeah. I'm learning. Like I said, this is all new. 3 months in, and yeah, about 5,000 followers on TikTok. So I'll be going live through TikTok sometimes. We got Twitch, and it's like 500 on Twitch. Not starting for flexing, it's just like I think the numbers are accurate, but I'm not for sure. But like, I don't know. I did just drive around and Mr. Coddywampole, Coddiwole. I think that we're just starting out. I don't think I have to be so latched to one game, but like, bro, it's like the other game you do so much shit on are just not up my alley. Like it's dragons and this. I'm not much of a Skyrim fan. I'm not hating in any kind of way. I'm just not much into the dragon lore personally. But if I was, I think that I could really have a lot more friends than this. These people in Los Santos, bro. Oh my god. It is not good to be a good person in Los Santos, period. Like, it's just really, you really want to have an edge to yourself, whether that be like, you know how to PvP, or like you have a fuck ton of money for no reason, like you're fucking mad rich and you can't even give that money out. Like, so it's like having an edge in this game keeps you in the game. My edge is being a scientist and a giver. Not only am I a scientist creating the content, but I really don't mind giving the fuck out to the right-minded people that can respect boundaries and respect the house rules enough to say, oh, he's gonna clean, he's sitting in his cleaning service. Let me take a little break and go get some drink, go smoke, go chill, get off the mic for a little bit, you know? I do have a kid, and my kid's pretty loud, and I think people are starting to learn, but it's like, bro, I'm respectable with my child. I'm like a dweeb where it's like, you're gonna have to listen to my kid cry, like, it's my lobby, I don't give a fuck. No, man, like, I'm muting, like, I'm trying to keep the mic not so fucking loud in your ear. I try to be respectful. And so, like, right now, people are starting to get to know me in a sense of, like, I appreciate boundaries. Like, I don't want to hear if my house is quiet, I don't want to hear the next door neighbors. Like, that's not, even if we're in the gated community, I shouldn't, don't attract the walkers. You're gonna attract the walkers. But, like, yeah. But 17, 18 people so far. It's been mad chilling, bro. Where are you from? Yeah, I was stationed in Texas in Fort Hood. You know where that's at? Army. Yeah, I've done a number of things which I feel like makes me a well-versed person. Well-rounded, thank you. Appreciate that correction. But I don't understand. It's like if you're like, it's the equivalent to going to New York, getting a fucking boombox, and you're a nobody, and trying to become a singer. It's like your self-esteem will fucking soon deplete fast, especially in a place like that. I mean, this game, yeah, it's fun. Ooh, careful there. Can you go take that to the kitchen, please? Thank you. So you've been playing this game since it came out. Do you have any modded cards?
Now it's
Are you doing that on purpose, or just because you haven't had an opportunity?
I don't really care for like concepts. Like I said, I'm
Yeah. No, like, I'm not saying it's a requirement. I've been trying to tell my buddy to do the same thing. I think that you should leave an account like baptized. No, not all your stuff needs to be bugged up with a bunch of shit.
no, I feel like I only have 450,000.
Come in, look around.
I don't have nothing else modded.
So, yeah, all three accounts have all
Make
modded
sure you
shit.
come back.
Like, oh, oh, good. Good stretch though is real. I love a good stretch. Okay, so I'm thinking here. 8 people online. And oh wait, what? Jensen? What the fuck? What the fuck? Motherfucker didn't even say hi to me. Um. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Middle of the day, sir. You're tired? That's crazy. What do you do for work?
I go to
To do what?
this.
Could you say that in English though?
This no dairy thing sucks ass.
No, I mean like, can you explain it though? Like, dumb it down. Like, what are you gonna be doing?
Anything admin position. So like your manager, basically, your work, the person that you contact with.
Right. Do you have like your sight set on? Oh shit. Oh my
Yeah. So
god.
like
Hold on.
one guy like
Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. Oh. My PS5 just like shook at a very high point. And it scared me. I have to move it. Oh, that was scary. It almost like fell off the ledge right there, and I was gonna be exercising instead of exercising my fingers. Yeah, so do you have your sights set on anything in particular?
hopefully I want to take a guitar class soon because people that deal with like leaders hiring. So hopefully I'm gonna work at human resources officer in chemical plants.
Whoa, sounds
Sounds fun.
pretty hard set.
Not really, you don't really deal with a lot of tech. You just deal with like
People.
a lawsuit and make sure everyone's like
So you're good with
working in
people.
good conditions. I'm good with people. I'm social.
That's awesome. Okay. Do you play every day? Do you play GTA every day?
I don't play GTA every day.
No. How often did you say you play?
Maybe once days.
Where did I find you, or did you find me?
You message me.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a second. Interesting. But yeah, every 3 days. That's not so bad. It should be like that for me, but like I said, I live this.
This?
Yeah, play GTA for real. Eh, it's not a career path. Never.
However, when you make money, you can always reinvest it back into yourself.
Yeah, I feel like though, like I've lived so many. It can't be important anyway, but now you got me yawning. Fuck.
Should go take a nap.
Nah, I'm out here. Maybe. I already did. I took like a 3 hour little sesh with 2 series. My son's sleeping right now, so it's good that if I go to sleep and then I wake up due to him waking up, I'm gonna be. I don't even know the logic behind all that. Nobody's new with this lobby. Oh my goodness. Oh, he joined. But he's not in Discord. He's in the. Oh, wait. Are you online right now? Roblox? What the hell? What the hell are you doing on that game?
I'm playing Grow Garden. Tending to my garden.
What the hell? Why? Why play a kid game though?
This isn't a kid game. This is for everyone.
I mean,
There's people in college I'm at, and they're the same age, and they're playing by themselves.
it's so weird though. I don't know. It's like, given the creativity level of it, it's about almost the equivalent to Little Big Planet. But I don't know. They make these like super.
If kids can play GTA, why can't we play Roblox?
Because that's like that's like, why can't adults go play on the playground? They can once the kids
We can go
leave.
swing on the swing set.
We can, but not when the kids are there. It's like that I agree with. But it's like, why wouldn't you, as an adult, instead of going to the park to go swing, why don't you just go get a house, buy a property, go put a swing set in your backyard type shit? Like
That's
at
crazy.
that point. That's how I kind of feel about
Yeah.
Roblox. I don't know. Not in a negative manner. Not, for the debation of this. It's like, no, never negativity. My daughter plays Roblox. I just, on that level, I don't feel like I could really play the same game she plays. That, I don't know. To me, it's a little weird. It's like, I don't really want to be playing with her either. Watching her play it just makes me like, not cringe. It's not the word I'm looking for. It just doesn't, feel.
I mean, kids play Fortnite.
I don't play Fortnite anymore. I stopped playing that. It's too animated to me. Like, I need something with a bit of brutish. Like having the strip club in this game, having access to the strip club is an interesting factor. It's like, do I need a goon over there? No. But it's just like, yeah, kids shouldn't be here. This is the one place I like going to I like going to the club. I don't like going to the club because the music's too loud, but I do enjoy going to get a drink because I know that like I'm not gonna be bothered with a bunch of fucking questions. I'm gonna be poked. My shirt's not gonna be pulled, maybe by a drunk girl. But at that point, it's like I have a girlfriend, so it's like I'm not really worried about getting a girlfriend. So it's like, have a good day, nice to meet you. But it's like in this game, you can run into a child, yeah. But if you make it a club, you can very much easily beat having security at the door. It's not that hard. We're slowly dealing with an exception at the moment for a 13-year-old. And I'm like, no. Like, I don't know. I don't know about that, yeah. It's just like, I don't know. Like, the way I'm building it, the way that this game is serious to those that play every day and that are adults, because the way that they're making their monetary value off of it isn't just saying, no, I just play a game. See, why are you streaming? Why are you broadcasting? I mean, yeah, you may get an audience base for that, but me, I don't do that. Like, I don't play the game that way. Like, story mode, I never played story mode. I've never done it that way. So the nerfed version, to allow kids to kind of be around, I really don't play it. And the monetary value that I make off this game, it buys the game 3 times. So it's just like, I'm like stepping on the ledge to kind of just kick kids completely and just have them watch, because they don't respect one's yard sometimes. And upon leaving, between a kid and an adult leaving at the moment, the adult made way more of a mess than the kid did. The kid just like didn't really know what to kick over. He was just kicking random things. But the adult, he had a brain that functioned. So I don't know. Not to say my kids are not great. Like some of them have been so delightful in what they do and how they act. It's like, hell yeah, bro. Like, thank you for being an anomaly that I can just go, look at this guy. He's not doing a damn thing. Why can't we be like all like him? But in the perfect world, we know that doesn't exist. The kids log off, go to school, and forget what the fuck happened last night. They may talk about it at study hall, but it's not circulating their brain all day. Absolutely not. And I want them to be a child too. And if you're going to be a child, and I'm like facilitating a challenge, yeah, I would love to have you over.
You're through to your garage. You
But
need me to bring you a ride?
In a construction site and we're building, no kid. If you're not even old enough to wear a hard hat, just step over there, bud, please, for me, so that a tool doesn't go flying and I have to pay and I get a lawsuit. I don't want a lawsuit, right? So right now we're building it, and
I'll get back to it then.
it takes time and it takes a little bit of patience. There he is. I was like, where the fuck is Jensen? You're in my lobby, bro. I'm not gonna turn you up. Do you have Discord, broski? Yeah, I need on Discord so that way we can continue this conversation there. Because my buddy just joined. Yeah.
Yeah, but I gotta go right now. I gotta go cook something to eat.
Okay. See you, bro. That was what's up? Not much. Living. I cleaned my whole house today. I don't need a pat on the back. I'm just stating it. Fucking didn't take long. Huh? And IRL before I open the game. Yeah. That's why I was like, I don't need a pat on the back. It's my house. But I don't know. It's like I rearranged shit too. It's like now the TV's on the other side of the room and couch is facing a different way. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if that's like ADHD, ADD, or maybe just like being okay with change. I really like change, dude. No. Well, it doesn't sound like you have many like distractions in your mainframe. Like, that's not so bad. Creativity's not so high. But, I think, yeah, dude, you don't have a lot of static. You say what? Oh, that's cool. I had that back in the day, but no, my girlfriend's not into that. My mom's not into that. How are you not into displaying photos of your family? Like, fuck. I gotta understand that. My mom, yeah, I get it. She's basic and stupid. Like, ugh. My girlfriend, though, It's like, dude, these kids are getting older. They're gonna miss what they look like. Like, and then like, I have this, like, I don't know why. I think I bring the punch for sure. Right? I think so. Maybe not. Maybe that's the narcissist in me. But I feel like I bring the punch. So we have this Wi-Fi fucking picture frame. Also, I have to say this while my girlfriend is out of the house. When the fuck did I say I like to go to the fucking pool to go talk to a girl? I've been kicking it with you for the last 4 days. Have I ever said that? No. Bro, like, she's so, I love her to death. I love her to death. She's so insecure. She be hearing shit. Like, last night, bro, she's like, oh, yeah. And I already know why you like going to the pool. I was like, what? Like, we know, like, it's to help my son not be so afraid of the water, so that way he could become a surfer, so that way I could go to surfing competitions for me. Like, and that, I admit, that is a bit selfish, okay? But believe me when I tell you, it's not about the women there at all, bro. Like, this is purely, I got money, I'm using it on my son. They happen to be there. Like, I was like, what the? Like, when she said that shit, I looked over and I go, bro, there's no way you're correct. So I don't even know where you heard that. She's like, I heard you talking to the guys on the chat about it the other night. And I was like, the other night? What the? I literally canceled my motherfucking swimcast. I literally, the last one, I postponed it. So, like, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what? That shit had me, like, I was a bit confused. I'm not gonna lie. But it felt, I'm literally tapping into this rage bait community right now. And I swear to God it was rage bait. Because I was like, no. What's up, bro? I was like, no. Like, I've never considered going to the swimming pool with my son for a female. It's never been about that. They just happened to be there. Like, what? But I think that the fallout with Dried Eyes and talking about females is bringing up her, like, her insecurities, if I'm being quite honest. Like, I think that's what it is, because, like, she's super anti-guy, and so it's like she's expecting me to kind of bring that same energy, but I'm not. Oh, we're in a crew session. Come in here so we can get back to business. Yeah. I gotta get some shit from you. And Tough, I need Tough to invite me back so I can get glitched out. Because you have cars on you. It's a crew session, so I could just join up on I'm gonna go. Shit, did I spawn on my? I can just change it. Yeah, no, I just want to confirm or deny that. Like, it was just like, did I say that? Because I don't recall saying some dumbass shit like that. Like, that sounded dumb. Like, what? But I just had to make sure. It's like, yeah. I don't know why recently she's being weird right now. It's just weird behavior. I think with Dried Eye, it didn't help. It didn't help, bro. Like, he did not set the correct boundaries. And now it's like, now she's got an eye on the game. She never had an eye on the game before, right? With no extra element to it. Like, it was just cars, just giving them out. It was all guys. With Dried Eyes, it was like, he hides the females, but they more or less are just like black ghetto females. They're not like white with like true humility. They're like black and they're obnoxious and loud and like ghetto, and like it's like like you can't sit them down and just be like, can you chill for just a second? Chill, nigga, you chill. Like, fuck, never mind. Okay, go back to just do whatever. Like, when she popped the cork the fourth time, I was like, bro, you're giving me PTSD. Like, do I need to go grab the bottle? But then, like, I brought it up. Oh, that's me? Like, no, bitch. The other person drinking in chat. Like, yeah. Like, are you... I don't know. It's like she wanted me to say something to her. That's my point. Like, I just wish that I never had to deal with it, so that my girlfriend wouldn't even fucking, like, sniff it. Wouldn't even smell it. She don't even care. That's like the beauty of it. She doesn't even give a fuck. But that caused it to be a thing. And it's like, fuck. I'm very upset about that. So that's why it's like I'm glad that Dry Eyes is gone. I'm glad that we can redesign it, and I'm not trying to be sexist. It's just like I have to be respectable of my real life. Oh, you left. I have to be respectable. What's up, Tough? You still in here? Yes. There he is. Invite. Oh, you're good. I was like, damn. All right, bro. Never mind. um, that's Discord. Remember? Right. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yawns. All right, I'm ready to go, Loki. Shit. I didn't put the cars in there like I should. We could just put 6 fucking cars in there. Well, I could always redo this too. I'll probably just fucking redo this. Just because I have them ready to go, bro. I did that on purpose. Let's go to another invite and we just redo it. Yeah. Dude, I was cooked spaghetti last night. Like, I felt myself talking about shit and just, I could not. Like, I was just like, no. And, like, there is this slight pause in it that I felt like, I was like, nigga, you're tired, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, oh my goodness. Exhaustion's a bitch. I guess that's what crack eliminates, right? Exhaustion? Yeah. The fatigue in it is just, Jesus Christ. Working on fatigue is even worse, bro. Because you can't just leave. Okay, that's good to hear. What do you mean? Oh, what I was talking to? No, he was just a 27-year-old, 27-year-old random ad. He doesn't hop on GTA every day, and he's not a consistent. Oh, yeah, he's not a consistent player. He's going to school full time. I guess a good conversation. It was a good therapy session for myself to kind of talk to the wall. Um, but nah, probably not gonna be. Like, it wouldn't really make sense to make him crew, and he's not gonna be as consistent as we want him to be, and that's not. I don't want that to be a loss later on. Like, I don't even care right now. Like, live your life. He literally just wants to drive around. It's like, yeah, I remember my first time playing too. Like, I'm good. I don't want to just drive around every 3 days. Or I don't even want to like help you think that I want you just to like we just do that. Like we don't mindlessly just drive around. He's got $450 million. Nigga, I don't even have that much. So I'm on the grind. Truth is that we're never gonna see eye to eye. You're a fucking Republican and I'm a goddamn Democrat. Like there's no way, you can't give that money to me. You can't just be like, oh, here you go, here you go. You're gonna be like, go to work. Like you're a fucking Republican. Like, no, I'm good, bro. No offense to the guy. It sounds like he'd be a legitimate and cool guy, but it's just no, not gonna work. I know it's not gonna work. Okay. Cool guy. Okay. Don't let me sell you short on that. Seems like legitimate. Just not. Yeah. I don't know what's going on over there. Hey, tough. Go online so I can join you, or send me another invite. Oh, never mind. I got it. Okay. Are you in that session, Jensen, with Tough? Okay, cool. I'm about to be ready. No, I don't need one. I did the work. I mean, I need an NPC card anyway. Yeah, yeah. Um, let's just pick off where we left off, you know? What? Screw. X-ray the goat? Oh, I don't know. That was. This is like I have higher hopes right now. I'm not gonna lie. This way may be just a little bit better than the last one. It's like, oh yeah, we needed that. What's that truck like? I see that out there. What's that truck like? You like that shit? Yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah, that shit is mad tough, bro. Like, oh my God, yeah. I knew that when I made that bitch, I was like, he's gonna fucking love it. Oh yeah. Damn, I gotta do it again. Yeah. The only memory that sticks in my head is just doing the cheat codes and stealing the car from that dealership at the end of town in Liberty City, the Viper. It's the only things that kind of give me nostalgia in general, peace. But like, I don't know. It's just like I used to play this game with my cousins and shit, and we just play until we die, and then we pass the controller. So like, there's nostalgia in it. It's just like, I don't know. This game is different now for me. It's almost like smoking weed for the first time. Like once you do it, you're I'm 100 days sober after that. Like you're never not the same. So it's just like after modding and merging now, I don't feel like a regular GTA player anymore. Does it feel like I'm playing the same game as everybody else? When people crowd me and they're like, "Oh my God, how are you that lazy?" Like, how do you see an alien walking on the side of the road there, and you keep driving? Or you're just like, meh. But then you come back around a couple years later and you're like, what the fuck? It's like, you already passed one. You passed so many of them. You're griefing them. You're blowing them up. But it's like, knowing that they stopped, knowing that they joined the crew, knowing that like how fast they joined and how fast they like crowd, it it makes sense. It it makes sense. Like you're playing a different game.